Hello and welcome to another episode of Kia Electric News. In case you missed it, this week I did two videos. The first was about the EV6 getting the Limp home mode update in the UK, and also about the January EU maps infotainment being pulled, and also my Kia EV3 delivery date, which is this coming Monday. The second was on the US also getting the Limp home update and a new digital key related service campaign for the EV9 for the body domain controller. I also covered the Australian second ICCU software update release, which seems to be following a similar rollout order to the previous ICCU update. So I think Europe will be next. Whilst the new EU maps and infotainment release has been rolled back and delayed until February, Kia Korea has released new maps and infotainment, but only for the EV9 CCNC head units, as far as I can tell. This was released on January 22nd. This would seem to be a maps only update. The EV6 does not seem to have been updated at all if you look into the model version numbers. Car Scoots reports on a winter range test of 24 EVs. They measured the WLTP range versus the actual real world range. It's good to see that the result for the Kia EV3 was not too shabby. So apparently twice a year in summer and winter, the NAF, which is the Norwegian Automobile Association, and the country's motor website get together to put EVs through their paces in real world conditions to check the range of electric cars available to car buyers in Norway. Running each car's battery down not quite to zero, but in between 10 to 15%, which is as low as most people would realistically risk going in normal use, the teams recorded a true range figure for each car. 20 of the 24 cars had a claimed WLTP range of at least 300 miles or 483 kilometres. But only 4 achieved more than 300 miles during the test. The Polestar 3 was the winner with a true 330 mile range or 530 kilometres. The Polestar came within 18 miles, 29 kilometres of its WLTP claim. Considering the weather, that's an incredible achievement. The Polestar 3 has a 107 kilowatt hour net battery. As for the other two that managed to get over 300 miles of true range in those conditions, they were the Porsche Taycan at 310 miles, which fell 58 miles short of WLTP, and also the Kia EV3, which also achieved 310 miles, which is down 57 on its WLTP range, so not bad at all. Now for some Kia EV6 facelift news. One thing I missed in the details of the recent US press release was that the Kia EV6 facelift has an improved integrated charging control unit, or ICCU. The press release says this: the EV6 also introduces improvements to its ICCU with increased output density, whatever the hell that means. Does it mean the 12-volt charging output is better, or the vehicle to load output is better? When I did a recent test drive of the UK facelift version, I used car scanner and OBD adapter to confirm that the ICCU has a different part number compared to the first generation EV6. The first generation EV6, this is from my car, has a part number of 364011 XFB0, whereas the facelifted version has a part number of 364011 XFB5. The part numbers are similar but slightly different, so the only difference is the 5 on the end. That suggests that this could be version 5 of the ICCU hardware, I would guess. Only time will tell if this ICCU is actually any better. During the week I had a promotional email from Hyundai letting me know that their latest Insta special offer. The Hyundai Insta now has a £1,000 deposit contribution offer. This means if you purchase any Insta on finance or PCP that you get £1,000 discount. This is before you start price haggling, of course. With the Renault 5 in close price competition, I reckon you could probably haggle the price down a bit more. With this discount, that would reduce the price of the Insta Base 01 trim to $22,495 and the Insta Cross trim to $27,745. Kia UK has announced plans to launch its brand new and disruptive electric van business at the 2025 Commercial Van Show this April. Dominating Kia's show stand will be the PV5, the brand's first fully electric van for its UK debut, where specification and other customer-centric information will be announced. Kia announced its new commercial vehicle business with the acronym PBV, an overarching naming strategy referring to purpose-built vehicle and platform beyond vehicle, and also something else now just to confuse things even more. highlighting the methodology and technology used by those pioneering vehicles to satisfy the varying needs of commercial customers. Exclusively for the UK, PBV will mean professional business vans. Yeah, keep it simple, they are vans. Tailoring the business to the preferred language for commercial vehicles across the country. The mid-size PV5 establishes a new benchmark for electric vans thanks to a pioneering combination of attributes never seen before in the UK market. The PV5 electric-only van is built on a dedicated EV platform and designed for work across domains including delivery, utilities and ride-hailing. The PV5 will be available in three main forms: a panel van, a chassis cab and a passenger variant. The chassis cab is particularly unusual in the mid-size van market and offers further scope for diverse customer needs and customization. Every Kia PBV product will come with an industry-leading 7-year, 100,000-mile warranty as standard. Kia's partnership with Geotab and onboard technology, including native access to the Android App Store on the van's central display, ensures fleets can benefit from the latest software solutions. The commercial vehicle show runs from the 29th of April until the 1st of May at the National Exhibition Centre, Birmingham. Whilst we're on the subject of vans, Reuters reports that Hyundai Motor nears General Motors tie-up deal. Hyundai Motor said on Thursday it is in talks with General Motors to supply commercial electric vehicles to its US peer, as it expects slow sales growth during the year. They said, "We are considering rebadging our commercial EVs and supplying GM. The deal will pave the way for our entry into the North American commercial vehicle market," Hyundai Chief Financial Officer Lee Sung-jo said on an analyst call. Korean Car Blog reports that Hyundai electric vehicles face subsidy exclusion amid US policy challenges. As of January 21st, 2025, the US Department of Energy updated its subsidy eligibility list, leaving out Hyundai's Ioniq 5, Ioniq 9 and Genesis GV70 electrified vehicles. Initially, all 5 electric vehicles from Hyundai Motor Group, including Kia's EV6 and EV9, qualified for the $7,500 subsidy, but only the Kia models remained on the final list. This decision reduced the total number of EV models, including plug-in hybrids, eligible for US subsidies to 23. KCB followed that story with this report that said Hyundai and Genesis EVs are to receive new batteries to qualify for US subsidies. KCB says this: Hyundai Motor has taken significant steps to align its electric vehicle models with the US Department of Energy strict requirements under the Inflation Reduction Act. The batteries of 3 flagship EV models, the Ioniq 5, the Ioniq 9 and the Genesis GV70, will be replaced with versions free of regulated minerals to regain eligibility for federal subsidies. Kia models will also follow suit with updated battery systems, but how long will these subsidies last? KCB also reports that Hyundai has confirmed hypercasting for its next generation electric vehicles. Hyundai Motor Company has announced the largest domestic investment for 2025, and this includes the Ulsan EV plant, which is currently under construction and set to commence operations in the first half of 2026. And at the same time, they confirmed the use of hypercasting for the new generation electric vehicles. The Ulsan plant will feature a new hypercasting facility, a cutting-edge technology designed to manufacture entire car bodies in a streamlined and efficient manner. Hypercasting is expected to revolutionise vehicle manufacturing significantly, boosting the performance and quality of next-generation EVs. So not quite this generation then. Korea Economic Daily reported on Friday morning that Kia has hit record 2024 sales with profit margins at its highest amongst global automakers. With its 11.8% annual profit margin, Kia became the highest earner per vehicle sold, putting its global rivals such as Tesla, Toyota, Mercedes, BMW and Volkswagen, as well as its sister firm Hyundai Motor, behind it in terms of profitability. Kia said in a regulatory filing that its 2024 sales revenue reached a record of 107.45 trillion won, which is $75 billion, up 7.7% from 99.8 trillion won a year ago. Kia sold 3.09 million vehicles globally in 2024, up 0.1% from the previous year. Hyundai Mobis has unveiled a system to monitor and prevent 10 passenger behaviours that compromise safety. Yep, if you hate the driver monitoring system already, you're going to love this. Hyundai Mobis has developed the technology capable of detecting posture or position, actions and biosignals to assess the safety of passengers in the car, both in the front and rear seats. It is expected to prevent careless driving behaviours such as drowsy driving and mobile phone use, and even check that children in the rear are properly secured in the car. helping to reduce accidents. This technology is named in-cabin monitoring, or ICM. The ICM consists of cameras that monitor passengers and software logic that analyses data. First, the camera installed in the vehicle detects posture and position of passengers and their biosignals in real time. The software logic then analyses data from the camera to determine potential risks and alert passengers with audio and visual warnings. For instance, it can alert the driver when they close their eyes and doze off and suggest that they'd better take a break. More than 10 scenarios have been developed in which the system can help prevent safety accidents, including using mobile or smoking while driving, taking hands off the steering wheel, not wearing the seatbelt, and leaving young children unattended in the rear seat. Hyundai Mobis obtained ASPIS certification, the European standard for automotive software, through the development of this system, and it has also reportedly exceeded the goals set under the Euro NCAP, which stands for New Car Assessment Programme. This ICM of Hyundai Mobis is said to outperform those of its competitors. Hyundai Mobis is now pursuing orders as its system is ready for mass production. During the development of its in-cabin monitoring system, Hyundai Mobis has put focus on software logic, and this year it plans to enhance healthcare with version 2, which will feature analysis of the driver's biosignals and accelerate the development of the new next-generation technology targeting commercial fleet services. So that'll probably stop lorry drivers dozing off. It's all good stuff though. And finally, Genesis has this week showcased a very strange looking Genesis concept car, the Genesis GV60 Mountain Intervention Vehicle concept, which was launched at Davos 2025. The bespoke concept, inspired by small unit support vehicles or SUSVs and based on the GV60 premium compact SUV, is designed for exceptional off-road performance. Its silent powertrain alleviates noise pollution, minimising environmental impact. It also features a vehicle-to-load system that can supply power to auxiliary devices. The GV60 MIV concept is fitted with snow tracks, equipping it for even the most challenging mountain conditions. In the interior, upgraded sports seats, medical supplies and emergency communication and warning systems support mountain rescue operations in extreme conditions. All accessories were meticulously chosen based on their quality and durability. Extended carbon fibre wheel arches ensure the safety of bystanders and occupants whilst protecting the vehicle from damage. To maximise storage capacity, a custom heavy-duty roof rack was being installed, while the rear hatchback storage area features modular attachment points for various equipment. Anyway, that's all for this week. Links to all stories and videos can be found in the show notes in the video description. Thanks for all the comments and likes, and welcome to any new subscribers who've clicked on the subscribe button this week. As always, a big thank you to my channel members for your valued support. Thank you for watching.